Going to transition to science. Moving forward, I'm not going to tell you when to transition. The schedule will be available for you to see. You're going to follow the schedule when it's that time to transition. You're going to make sure that you have all the materials you need to go to science. We've practiced how to line up. We haven't practiced how to leave the room. So now you know exactly where you belong on your line spot. You are going to grab your computer and you're going to immediately get to your line spot. So when I say go, and again, this is for the first day of school, you're gonna hear a lot of me saying when I say go. When I say go, you are going to be silent, safe, and swift. You're going to get back to your seat, grab your Chromebook. Your Chromebook should be closed to your chest, so you are avoiding dropping your Chromebook, injuring yourself, injuring your Chromebook. I wanna make sure of it. You're immediately going to grab your things, get to your line spot. Your body should be tracking the door. Hugging your Chromebook, body tracking the door. Go. Make sure that we are all on the same page in regards to our schedules running really quickly. And we need to make sure we get to science. We need to make sure that we are learning here and we're also getting to that learning in science as well. We don't want to waste Miss D's time as well, okay? So you need to make sure that you are getting your things and you're getting immediately to your carpet dot. If my directions are unclear, ask for clarification now. Raise your hand. Mrs. Marcus, you were unclear in regards to X, Y, and Z. Ms. Bellino and I can clarify exactly what it's going to look like in the room. When I say go, and only when I say go, you are going to be silent, safe, and swift. You're going to grab your things, you're going to get immediately to your line spots. You need to think about what is the most efficient way to get to my seat so I can get immediately to my line spot. Go. Hunter and Tori, get into your line spot, your designated line spot. I have to say, the energy that you gave me now at that transition was the energy when you came into the room and you said, "Good morning, Mrs. Marcus," and "Good morning, Miss Bellino." That energy was there. That fire was there to be able to get from carpet to desk to your line spot. I love that energy. I want that energy. We need to keep on with that energy. That was a great job. Now you need to make sure that you're doing that at every transition. If it's to your line, to lunch, to recess, to whatever the situation is, you need to make sure that you're moving urgently. You need to make sure that you are moving silently and you are being safe with your body at all times. Great job, SJU. Ms. Bellino and I are going to be watching you like hawks and making sure that you're transitioning and adhering to the expectation of how you should look in the hallway and how you should sound in the hallway. There should be no noises coming from you in the hallway. You are walking safely, you're walking urgently. There should be zero gaps in front of you and behind you. So it's important that you are moving in the way of traffic to science so we can get started in science. Ms. Bellino and I will give you our feedback pertaining to how transition goes once we enter science room. It's important for us not to disturb any of the other classrooms so that the scholars in this building are all learning, and we want to make sure that we are very mindful and we are respectful of everyone else and their learning time. We are now going to transition to science. Ms. Bellino and I will be scanning and noticing every little thing. And again, we will be at zero noise in the hallway. When we enter science is when we are going to provide you with the feedback on the things that we noticed.